Hey YouTube, this is Primetime Pokemon. In this video, I'll be doing some online TCG battling with my Reshiram GX and Ho-Oh GX deck. Now this is the first video that I've ever done for the online TCG going to battle with one of my decks. Now this particular deck, Reshiram GX, Ho-Oh GX, is somewhat of a rogue deck. It is not that popular, so it will be very interesting to see how I do. Now I did bring this deck to a league challenge, placed 4th, went 2-1 overall. I've also done an in-depth deck review for this particular deck. Definitely take a look at that. You'll find a link in the description of this video. So I'll hop on over to the online TCG, show the deck checklist first, and then get into a battle. So here is the deck checklist on the online game, and the basic strategy with the deck is to have turn 1, Reshiram GX, get 4 energy cards via Kiawe. Then turn 2, try and get Fiery Flint in your hand, Ho-Oh GX on the bench, and use Vermilion GX on Reshiram GX to do 180 damage to the defending Pokemon and accelerate those fire energy from your hand to Ho-Oh GX. That way you can do 180 damage per turn, every single turn, with Ho-Oh GX by using a combination of Guzma and Tapu Koko. So head over to Versus here and see the matchup that we have. So there it is, Ho-Oh GX, Reshiram GX. I am a little bit nervous talking out loud as I progress through this battle, so if I make some misplays, just let me know in the comment section of this video. So it looks like a Psychic Colorless type deck. Not exactly sure what it is. My opponent gets to choose the coin flip. It seems like it is tails more often than heads, and I did lose the coin flip. I would have loved to have gone first. So I did get Reshiram out there. I'll also put Tapu Koko. Has a free retreat cost. Ooh, Shining Lugia. If only I was playing Necrozma GX, it couldn't attack. Now it does look like this may be a Malamar Shining Lugia deck. It may not have any GX cards at all. Here's a look at Shining Lugia, what it can do. So turn 1 Lily, get 8 total cards in their hand. I'm sure they'll discard a Psychic Energy. Put another Inkay on the bench. And they pass to me. Pretty good start for my opponent. So here, I could discard a couple of energy and then go and get something like Rangaroo. But I may just end it, put Kiawe out there and put 4 fire energy on Reshiram. Then the next turn go and get Ho-Oh. I think that is what I will do. I'll just go like that, put Kiawe. Looks like I have 10 there. I have the Rangaroo that I want. I have both Ho-Oh. I have an Energy Recycler, a couple of Fiery Flints. So I'll just go and get those 4 energy cards and attach them to Reshiram GX. Here's a look at the Vermilion GX. 4 energy cards, 180 damage. Hopefully my opponent will not be able to start evolving Inkay into Malamar. So Ardent Wing on Shining Lugia can only do 60 damage. But if they have another double colorless energy, which they do not, so only 60 damage against Reshiram GX. It is always disappointing having to use such a powerful attack and only get 1 prize card. So it looks like they'll have 2 Malamar on their bench now, I believe. And of course, Psychic Recharge allows you to accelerate energy onto your bench Pokemon. Psychic energy from your discard pile, so 60 from Shining Lugia. Wishful Baton will be useful here. They may have Field Blower, but I think I am going to... Does 130 there, so it can knock it out the following turn, so I'm going to go like that. And then I'm going to have to Ultra Ball, and then at least I will get 2 energy on Ho-Oh GX. Now I could be risky and go for Tapu Lele GX there and then use Cynthia, hoping for something good in my hand, but I will play it conservatively, and I really could even just Scorching Column and knock it out, which I could do that as well, but I'm going to try Vermilion GX. Attach both to Ho-Oh. Guzma's very helpful. That way I can Guzma up Tapu Koko and put whatever I want of my opponents in the active Pokemon spot. Probably will use that next turn and put Malamar out there. My opponent only has 1 card in their hand. Not anymore with Lily. Lily for 5 there. Acrobike, here comes the milling. And I do hope to have some face cam videos in the future. Right now I don't have the appropriate software. There is a Necrozma GX. Prismatic Burst can do major damage, so I really should have waited on Vermilion GX, but I did not know that they would be using Necrozma. So 3 Malamar set up. They can go ahead. How many psychic energy they have? Only 2 in the discard. They may have 1 in their hand. They could knock it out right here. And then I'm going to be in trouble. Just going to pass there. Ho-Oh GX does nothing. I may Guzma up a Malamar. I don't think it will matter that much, because I could knock out this, but then they're just going to accelerate those energy cards. So I am going to Guzma up a Malamar, put Tapu Koko in, and retreat it for that same Reshiram GX. And then I'm going to use Scorching Calm, which knocks it out. Fiery Flint, that is the card I wanted turn 2. It's too late for that now. This is a very interesting game. Not too confident. They're probably going to rescue Stretcher that Inkay. Nope, they're going to put 3 back into their deck. Cynthia. And they do not have any energy there, so they need 1 in their hand, which I would assume they would get. They retreat Shining Lugia, put 1 on Necrozma. Ooh. So right now, does 120, 130, that'll do it. And I don't really have an answer when that happens. I did go out and buy, I believe, 3 Shining Lugia cards, about $30 a piece. So I'm going to put in Tapu Koko. I forgot that I had this on there. That is very useful. I'm going to actually put all 3 on Ho-Oh. Maybe I can get another Wishful Baton, there we go, on Ho-Oh. So that actually helps quite a bit. I'll just put out Ho-Oh GX and knock it out with Phoenix Burn. So I may actually start getting another Ho-Oh set up. And then I can just do Phoenix Burn and knock out Necrozma. So 2 prize cards remaining. There's that Wishful Baton. Attach it to that Ho-Oh with the 5 energy cards on it. Can't do anything there, so they may be trying to Guzma up Tapu Koko perhaps. Still only can do 60 damage with Argent Wing. I forgot that. I can accelerate the Psychic Energy, so then it can do 130 damage, which still can't knock out Ho-Oh. If I was able to get a Guzma, that would really help me. Next turn, I'll try to do that with Acrobike. Giratina Prism Star. So you can automatically put 2 energy cards right on it. Now there's Mimikyu trying to copycat. There's a Guzma. They're going to go for that Ho-Oh. So hopefully I get Guzma here or another energy. I do get another energy. I'm going to Acrobike first. I don't really need that. I'll go for that, which actually helps. So I can either retreat this or go and get Tapu Lele and Guzma. How many energy does my opponent have here? Just 1. So the most they can do here would be 130. I might go and knock out a Malamar. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to attach that. I'm going to go like that. I'm going to go and get Tapu Lele. Make sure I have another Guzma. I have 4 in the deck. 3 remaining. Like that. Yes, I'd like to go and get a supporter. Get Guzma. Guzma up a Malamar. Put in that Ho-Oh. And then use Phoenix Burn. Now if I had the energy on Reshiram, that'd actually be better. But now I'm going to have to try and get another Guzma to win the game. Essentially all I need is Guzma. I think with Nest Ball, I'll go and get Oranguru. So I have a pretty good shot at winning this one. Because they're putting Mimikyu there. They might Guzma and just get 2 prize cards, putting Ho-Oh GX in. So Giratina, 160 for 4. Yep, they're going to Guzma. They're going to knock that out. Which doesn't make much sense, because then I can just put in Ho-Oh GX and win the game. So it was a good battle from my opponent, and they just scooped, and I was able to get the victory. But since this is my first online TCG battle, I think I'm going to end the video there. There's a look at my Reshiram GX and Ho-Oh GX deck. The strategy really worked like I had planned, and this was a pretty easy victory. So I'll hit done here, go back, and I have several other decks to battle with on the online game. Please let me know what you think of this battle, and if you have suggestions for me in the future, please let me know. But that was very enjoyable. I put a lot of time into the online TCG, and I really do enjoy the competitive side of battling. So there's a look again at my Reshiram GX and Ho-Oh GX deck. I can go to the deck manager and give you a look at the deck checklist again. And what was really helpful in that battle was Wishful Baton, and then I was able to use Reshiram GX. I thought I may have used it a little bit early, but in the end it worked out, and it really helped that none of my Pokemon had an ability on it. That way, Shining Lugia really couldn't take advantage. So I think that will conclude this video. Thanks everyone for watching. As always, before you go, make sure to check out all the links in the description of this video, including links to my blog, Facebook, and Twitter pages. So thanks everyone for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.